Hello everyone and welcome to RhinoGold Training Level 1. In this video we're going to talk about circles and arcs creation and about different kind of circles creation and different kind of arc creation also. They are all very similar and they are very easy also, but you have to pay quite attention for understand them good. Okay, let's start with the first circle button. Click on this tool. Okay, we got to define the center of our circle. Clicking here, I'm gonna write a 0 for start in my Y and X start axis. Okay, so now I have to define my diameter, or also, can you see that? I can click on it and change it by radius. Well, if I prefer define my parameters by radius, I'm gonna write here the bigger of my circle that I want, or I prefer to do it by diameter, so I click on it and I write here any number and I click enter. Okay, so now I'm sure that this circle is 5 m of diameter. Well, it's easy. Okay, let's carry on with this circle by diameter. This kind of circles we can create them just introducing our diameter parameters. Okay, so we have to start of diameter, we're gonna place it somewhere we want, for example here. Okay, and the end of diameter we can introduce any number that we want our diameter be, for example 8, clicking enter. Now I just have to place the final point of my circle, but now I know that it's 8 m of diameter. Okay, so I'm gonna place it here, for example, my second point, doesn't matter. Okay, well done. So let's carry on. Here we have our circle from 3 points. Okay, what's that? Let's click on it and we're gonna understand it's very easy. First point, I'm gonna click here, for example. Second point, well, so here, and our third point, here we defined the diameter of my circle. Okay, so let's carry on with circle, tangent, tangent and radius. Well, before we gonna start with this, I want to put these 3 circles this way. Okay, and we're gonna see how does this one works. Circle, tangent, tangent and radius works this way. First, tangent curve, we can attach, as you can see, this small blue bar that appears. We can attach the first point of my future circle, the second one, and now I have to just write my radius. For example, I'm gonna write 12, and automatically I have it here created by tangent in these 2 circles. Okay, the same way we can create the circle tangent to 3 curves. We don't gonna indicate our radius parameters, we're gonna just indicate our 3 different curves of our circles, or just curves, it doesn't matter. Well, so let's click on here, here, and the third one, for example here. So look, okay, it's tangent for this, this and this circles. Well, it's easy, isn't it? Well, so let's see, the last one we're gonna see in circles is this circle around the curve. For that we're gonna go to the perspective view and I'm going to draw a curve this way, for example. Okay, so we're gonna click on it and we have to select a curve. Okay, here we have it. Center of our circle, we can place any point of my curve. Okay, that's gonna mean a center of my circle that's gonna be perpendicular to my curve. Okay, so here we also can define our parameters by diameter or radius. It doesn't matter. For example 5, I'm gonna write here 5 and press enter. Okay, so now I'm sure that this circle is 5 m of radius. Well, so we also gotta know that this kind of creating circles, we're gonna see it, but in next videos, because it's quite different to this 5. So let's start seeing our arc tools by the first one. It goes like arc from the start, the end, the point on arc. Okay, so let's start. First, we're gonna place a point where I want to my arc start. Here, for example, the end of my arc, and point on arc defining the radius of it. I also can click here and write here my number of radius that I want to have. For example, I'm gonna write 8. Okay, and now I just have to indicate the direction. I want it there or there. Okay, I want it, for example, here. So let's carry on. Arc from start, point on arc, and the end. Start of my arc gonna be here, for example. Point on it I'm gonna make here, and the end of my arc I'm gonna create it here, for example. Okay, so let's carry on with the third one. Arc start and direction at start. Okay, let's click on it. This is very simple. You have to indicate the start, the end, and the direction of my arc. Over there and over here. The way we want. We're free to decide. And the fourth one is arc start direction at start and the end. Start of my arc. Here I indicate the direction of my start, and here I'm gonna place the end of my arc this way, for example. Okay, and the last one, it goes like arc from the start, the end, and the radius. Here I'm gonna place the start of my arc, the end of my arc, for example, and the radius. Of course, I can introduce my radius number I wanted, but it's the same. I'm gonna make it this way. So this is how the arc tools work. We have seen circles and arcs, and that's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.